I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how skilled you've become or how hard you've worked on yourself. Life doesn't always reward effort immediately. It doesn't always respond to preparation with success. There are times, difficult, heartbreaking times when things will fall apart, even after you've done everything right. Sometimes, life doesn't just test you, it breaks you. You will face moments where nothing goes according to plan. The ground will feel like it's shifting under your feet. People you trusted may walk away. Opportunities might disappear. Your health may fail. Your finances may crash. And your spirit may weaken. You will feel tired, drained, hopeless. You may even begin to believe the lie that you're finished. But you're not. No matter how deep the fall, no matter how loud the silence around you gets, there's still one undeniable truth. You're still here, still breathing, still capable of standing again. Life may have left a mark on you. Maybe it left scars, pain, and memories you can't forget. But those marks don't have to be signs of defeat. They can be signs of survival. Signs that you endured what others might have crumbled under. And even if you're broken right now, broken mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that doesn't mean you're done. Broken is not the same as finished. You can still choose to rise. You can still choose to fight. Because in the depth of every breakdown is a decision. The decision to let go or to grow. You are not defined by what's happening around you. You are defined by what you decide to do about it. There are always two voices fighting for your attention. The voice of fear and the voice of fire. One will tell you that you've lost, that you're not enough, that this is the end. But the other voice, the fire inside you, will say, keep going. It will remind you of who you are and who you were meant to become. The voice of fire tells you, this is just the middle, not the end. And which voice you choose to believe, that's what changes everything. You may not control the storm, but you do control the sail. You get to decide which voice leads you forward. There will be days where quitting seems easy. Days where staying in bed and hiding from the world feels more comforting than trying again. But remember this, you don't need everything figured out to keep going. You just need one reason. One single reason that matters enough to keep you in the fight. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's the child in you that still dreams. Maybe it's the promise you made to yourself. Whatever it is, hold on to it. Because when the reasons to quit scream in your face, that one reason to stay will carry you further than you ever imagined. You don't need permission to rise. You don't need a degree to be resilient. You don't need a crowd cheering you on. Some journeys you walk alone. Some fights you fight silently. But even then, you're not powerless. There is strength inside of you that even you haven't discovered yet. That strength shows up when everything else falls away. It comes out when there's no one left to call, no door left to knock, and no voice left to answer but your own. It shows up when you say, I'm not done yet. No circumstance, no sickness, no failure, no heartbreak has the authority to write your story unless you hand it the pen. You still hold that pen. You still decide. Not life, not pain, not statistics. You. And when life says, you're done, you answer, watch me rise. Even if you're outnumbered, even if you're doubted, even if the odds seem impossible, it doesn't matter. You don't retreat. You don't run. You stand. You fight. You survive. And eventually, you thrive. What makes you unbreakable isn't the fact that you've never been hurt. It's the fact that you kept getting back up. What defines you isn't the moments that shattered you, but the moments you rebuilt yourself, piece by piece. That's where real power lives. Not in perfection, but in persistence. You have something in you stronger than every storm that's tried to stop you. You have staying power. The kind of strength that doesn't shine when things are easy, but roars when everything gets hard. And I want you to remind yourself, over and over again, that you are still here. Still capable. Still powerful. Even if your marriage is broken. Even if your heart has been shattered. Even if you've failed again and again, you can still rise. You can still fight. You can still win, because the fight is not over. The war isn't done. The fire inside you isn't gone. It's waiting for you to say, I'm not giving up on me. Say it to yourself. I've got this. I will make it. I must. I've come too far to give up now. There's a version of you on the other side of this pain, a version that is wiser, tougher, more focused, more fearless. But to meet that version, you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep believing that better is still possible, even now. Because the person you're becoming is built in the struggle, not outside of it. The pain you're in today is growing the strength you'll need tomorrow. And one day, not far from now, you'll look back on these hard days and realize, they didn't break you, they shaped you, they built you. They awakened the fire in you that had been buried too long. So keep walking, keep rising, keep standing, because you're not finished yet. You're not broken, you're just becoming. Becoming someone stronger, becoming someone wiser, becoming someone unstoppable, becoming someone unshaken by storms, unbent by trials, undefeated by fear. You are becoming someone that cannot be broken, because you already were. You were unbroken from the start. Life just had to show you